Since most of us live near the coast or a river, it can feel like water is everywhere, an infinite resource. It's a comforting thought since water is vital to our survival. It keeps us alive. It's physically part of who we are. All animals and plants rely on fresh water to deliver oxygen and nutrients around their bodies and remove toxins and waste. The water we drink is the same water drunk by dinosaurs. This water is part of a never-ending water cycle. The actual clean fresh water available to us is only a tiny percentage of all water on Earth. In drier climates like Australia, fresh water has always been a challenge. But sometimes this is forgotten when the drought breaks and we all start watering our concrete driveways again. Water pollution through a whole range of chemicals from industry, farms and homes reduces what clean water is available to us. It's not just us that rely on fresh water, but our forests and wetlands too. Whatever we take from our rivers, dams, boreholes cannot be used by the ecosystems that we rely on. So our efficient use of water is very important.
Remember over the last couple of weeks we have been looking at how much water we've got on Earth and the way we're using water. Is it just humans that use the water? No. So who else uses the water? Belle?
Animals.
Yeah, and Ellie?
Plants.
Plants, animals, plants. What do we use it for? Sarah?
Drinking.
Drinking. Kiara? We started with a demonstration. We used 100 little glasses and 97% is salt water, 2% is frozen, and that left one little glass for drinking, washing, bathing, plants, animals, and some of the kids were a bit surprised that there was so little fresh water available for people to use. Okay, so the aquatic hot dogs, you've been looking at using and saving water at school. Okay, so you've been going through the list of the suggestions in the article. I actually used the toolbox to organise my information and actually upskill myself and find different articles that related to what I actually wanted the children to know.
So what's your topic?
We've been learning about the Murray-Darling Basin River Plan.
We're learning about recycled drinking water.
Our topic is there enough water for plants and animals as well as us? So how's the Cool Australia website been useful?
Well, it's been really useful because I haven't heard about it, and then it's helped me because now I'm really into recycling water more and helping the environment a bit more than I did.
Do you think the next step is empowering them to go home and make changes?
Definitely, and I think there are some that are already saying, oh, we already use grey water at home, and others are now saying, oh, I think we're going to get grey water at home as well and use that.
We can also use recycled water for sometimes washing our clothes. Depends what you're washing.
What kind of detergents do we use in the house, at home? Saoirse?
We use washing detergent.
What's that for? In the last few weeks we were looking more at a global level and issues for people accessing drinking water all over the world. So I asked them today to look more close to them, close to home. Why do you think old medicines might be something that we need to consider? Lil?
Because sometimes people put their old medicines down the drain.
Yeah. Things like Panadol, aspirins. We want them to understand the contaminants that might pollute water for us, and I guess then hoping that with that awareness that they can enact actions at home that will reduce the amount of contaminants in our water. What we want you to do today is to highlight some of the spots in the house where water comes in or goes out. Increasingly schools are having more of a focus on the environment and how students can be more active in looking after our environment. So from grade 4 up you can really start looking at more of the social issues and the flow-on effects if we are not prepared to look after our water, particularly our drinking water.
What's some of the contaminants that you found?
I found some medicine, some dog waste, some paint.
If our water's polluted, it can affect some animals.
One of those, I think it's a very easy topic for them to access. There's a lot of knowledge that you can build on, and they're pretty keen to positively assist their communities.
Why is it so important we have clean, fresh water?
Because otherwise we could
get really sick and it could end up in death because the water is not quite right for our systems.
The platypus lives in the fresh water around eastern Australia dams and rivers, and we're taking away its habitat by flushing our toilets with completely fine drinking water.
Well, no one can live without water, no living thing like animals and everything, so having fresh water is really important.
So why did you make this toilet?
Well, in environmental science we'll be working on laws and some environmental things that you can change about them. And me and Amy were quite interested in learning about why toilets are flushed with drinking water.
My rule is that you're not allowed to wash your car at home or on the road. You have to wash your car at a car washing place, so it's saving water by using rainwater that they capture and saving pollution by using friendly detergents that are good for the environment.
So now we will play a game.
Well, I think they all really enjoyed it because they found it quite funny. Everyone thought they were going to be sitting on the toilet, but they actually weren't. They were playing a game.
I used the Cool Australia website to learn about facts on how much pollution is getting into the water from washing with chemicals. We used this information to create a letter and a brochure to the Environmental Minister to create awareness of how much pollution is going into the ocean.
Some foods require a huge amount of water to produce them. A steak needs 4,000 litres, an egg 200 litres, and an apple 70 litres. That's a lot of water to grow the food we eat. Nature provides clean water for free. We pay nothing for this incredible service. When we have to make our own clean water, we build a very expensive, energy-intensive desalination plant. Would it be better to invest in nature for a clean water supply? Will we continue to destroy, or can we learn to change? The choice is ours.